What's up, all my Ewoks, droids, and Wookiees? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over, apparently, 10 bold predictions. So, these are like the 10, fan theories that people thought were going to happen in the Book of Boba Fett season finale. Now, I have seen the Book of Boba Fett season finale. I have a reaction video or reaction/review video up, as well as a live stream. I will link both of those in the description of this channel. Go check them out if you haven't already. Also, before I get into this, guys, this is going to be heavily filled with spoilers. So if you have not seen it and you don't want it to be spoiled, don't watch this video until after you've seen the season finale and come back and watch it then. So with that being said, let's get into this. So what are these bold predictions? Because I saw a bunch of Han Solo's going to be in it. Luke Skywalker's going to come back and like confront Boba Fett, and there's going to be this big face-off, and you know, Ahsoka's going to come back, and we're going to get to see all of them together on screen. And that didn't happen. But let's talk about what did happen, or I guess we'll go through what didn't happen. The Rescue. The Mandalorian Season 2 finale, titled The Rescue. Luke Skywalker saves Mando and company from dark troopers before taking Grogu, Baby Yoda, to start his Jedi training. All indicators suggest Grogu will eventually reunite with Mando, but taking things a step further, could Luke be the one to return the foundling and maybe help out Boba? No, that doesn't happen. That doesn't happen. Sorry if anyone wanted this to happen. That didn't happen. Baby Yoda returned, and he returned to Mando, but Luke Skywalker did not. So let's, we'll just say a reunion between Boba and Luke would be incredibly interesting, especially considering Fett was responsible for delivering the new Master's buddy Han Solo to Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi. Yeah, Luke would be like, how the fuck did you get out of the Sarlacc pit? Dude, you died. We beat you already. Why'd they bring you back? Why are they bringing all these people back? Alright, here we go. Next prediction. First one was wrong, kind of partially. Well, I guess the whole basis of it was that Luke was going to come and save the day. That didn't happen. Baby Yoda was the one that came back and saved the day. Darksaber training session. This didn't happen. Mando has had absolutely no training with the Darksaber. Well, I mean, he did face off What's-Her-Face, but no training from Luke in the final. In Chapter 6 of the Book of Boba Fett, fans were treated to a quick glimpse of Luke practicing with his lightsaber, while many fans suspect Grogu will wield the Darksaber. What? Grogu is gonna wield the Darksaber? Well, that didn't happen. How is little Baby Yoda gonna hold this thing? That thing is ginormous. I have the replica myself. Yeah, there's no way little itty-bitty Baby Yoda, unless he uses all of his Force strength to lift that saber, is he gonna be able to. Let's see. Or, as opposed to Yoda's pint-sized green one. It's pint-sized for a reason! They're both freaking tiny! How are they gonna lift that giant thing? They're not ants! Like, come on. He doesn't appear ready to handle a deadly weapon just yet. You don't fucking say. Mando, however, rightly possesses the ancient Mandalorian weapon and clearly needs some help. Perhaps Luke will have time to squeeze in a quick lesson. Not happening. That didn't happen. Alright, what's this next one? Boba Fett's final chapter. So I think this is Boba Fett gonna die. Every book has a final chapter. What if this is the final conclusion to Boba Fett's? Nah, he lived. He lived and he's fine. He's walking around nodding to people and bowing. And he just, like, his arm hurts. Alright, Kira and Crimson Dawn. This doesn't happen. She's not even mentioned. Nothing about Kira comes up. So I don't know why people are like losing their minds. Like, I saw this tweet. I don't know who this person is, but their bio says Star Wars anime gaming. I dunk on toxic fanboys and shitpost Star Wars. So yeah, I don't know if this is like a comedy type of thing, or it's like, she's showing up tonight, y'all. I can feel it in my, you know. I hope that this is a comedy, but no, yeah, she didn't show up. Yeah, they can't afford Khaleesi. Let's just get that out of the way. Han Solo strikes back. So yeah, this didn't happen. If it's true that Harrison Ford doesn't appear to love Star Wars, but hey, as his own famous smuggler once said, never tell me the odds. There are rumors that this is silly, but I'll give it to them for being clever about that. There are rumors that Harrison Ford filmed a cameo for the Book of Boba Fett. I reported on this rumor because something came across, you know, my emails, and it happened to be true, and I was like, gosh, freaking dang it, because I didn't believe it. And so I was like, fuck this. I kept getting all these rumors, and I kept thinking, this is so ridiculous. There's no way that this is true. And they all were. So I was like, fine, fuck it. I'll do a fucking video on a rumor, because we'll see how that goes. And it was wrong. Of course, the one time I picked one, I picked the wrong one. During a pause in shooting for Indiana Jones 5 out, Maroonings or other, reported that Fett would be de-aged for the series, and interestingly enough, Lucasfilm also reported using de-aging tech for Ford in his 5th Indy installment as well. Well, so yeah, this didn't happen. The de-aging must just be for Indiana Jones. All right, the party isn't over. This does not happen. Mace Windu does not come back. Let's see what this is. As the old rule goes, if there's no body, the victim isn't dead. While Star Wars fans haven't seen Samuel Jackson, Mace Windu, since Darth Sidious launched him out of the office window in Revenge of the Sith, Jackson is anything but a stranger to Disney's other blockbuster franchises in the MCU. He may be busy, but if Jon Favreau can straddle both Star Wars and Marvel, why not Jackson as both Nick Fury and Mace Windu? Well, Jon Favreau's not, he got pushed out of Marvel by Kevin Feige, so he ain't doing that. Book of Boba Fett hasn't exactly shied away from prequel-era connections either, and the thing is, Mace is integral to Boba's own story. This is because Mace Windu is the one who killed his father, Jango, and Boba's desire for vengeance, something Tamara Morrison has mentioned, and which has explored in the Clone Wars. Okay, yeah, without even finishing that, that would have been fucking interesting. You know, we have Mando, who's a bounty hunter, who's going off and, you know, like, not doing anything that has to relate with bounty hunting, because he ended up just taking care of a baby Yoda, which is so cute. But if we did the opposite of that, where Boba has heard legends that, you know, Mace survived, and so he wants to go get fucking revenge, and we just had a show all about revenge and him running into other bounty hunters, and then maybe like other people that he crossed or turned in, like, you know, somebody like Han Solo that he crossed and turned in and all of that stuff, and, you know, run into the other bounty hunters that we saw in Empire Strikes Back, and have, you know, those little spats along the way as he's trying to find Mace Windu. That would be cool. It's like, oh yeah, bitch, you want revenge? It's like, yo, you hypocrite. You know, the pot calling the kettle black, which is kind of what Cad Bane said to him in a Star Wars-y way. But it's like, that would have been actually interesting. That could have been great. I'm sure that Samuel Jackson would have done it if he would be allowed to say motherfucker. That would have been awesome. But, you know, you never know. War. What is it good for? Well, the Book of Boba Fett established that the war is brewing between Lord Fett and Pyke Syndicate at this point. Well, guess what? They all fucking die. Finnick makes the entire season 1 of of Book of Boba Fett pointless, because she goes and kills everyone without any fucking help. She just goes in and kills everyone. I'm like, why didn't she just do that from the fucking beginning if she could? At this point, it feels like that kind of epic climactic conflict happening in the show's next episode just seems too soon. Yes, viewers have said seen Pikes arriving on Tatooine and blowing up the sanctuary, but more has been said about these spice-running criminals that shown. And while Cad Bane's involvement with the Syndicate definitely makes things more interesting, if this war is meant to resonate, more story is required before it starts. Well, guess what? He fucking dies. He dies. Boba stabs him with a Jaffe stick, and he just dies. Yay, great ending. But then there's some people that are like, oh no, there was lights on his chest. He wasn't dead. And at the end, Boba's like, oh yeah, I can't use the Bat the Tank for my fucking arm because somebody else is in it. And it's either the Twi'lek chick or it's Bane. So we'll see who they decided to say. Grogu's past revealed. No, that didn't happen. I don't even need to read this. Nothing. All we got was his little flashback, but he came and he chose Mando, and he would rather be with Mando than with Luke Skywalker, which, after this traumatic event, I don't really blame the kid. He doesn't have the best luck with Jedi, and Mando has had his back and, you know, cares for him like it's his own child, which, how can you not with your little baby Yoda? Luke Skywalker's got, has him training and stuff, whereas Mando is, like, nice and all of that to him, never puts him in harm's way, so, of course, the baby is going to choose the easier, nicer thing. Are you kidding me? It's like offering a kid, do you want broccoli or do you want a lollipop? What kid is going to pick broccoli over a lollipop? Not many. Of course, you dangle your lollipop in front of Baby Yoda, he's going to pick the lollipop. Give me a fucking break here. All right. Tuskens to the rescue. No, I actually thought that was probably what was going to happen. I'm like, he already knows how to speak to them. Why doesn't he just, he needs reinforcements. Why doesn't he just go talk to all of the other, you know, sand people and get all of them to help if he needed reinforcements? And then, you know, since the Mos Espa's like kind of, it looks like it's kind of in a crater, have them completely surround it and then kill everyone. And then they got revenge for, since the Pyke Syndicate killed his, you know, his family, his captors, and, you know, his Stockholm Syndrome weird little story arc thing that they had there. That could have been cool, but they didn't do that. I think that they probably couldn't hire enough extras to do that, so they did what they did instead. So yeah, that didn't happen. Rancor rides. This did happen. They got this one right. So, yeah, he does. He rides the Rancor. Machete didn't return. But both Mando and Boba Fett ride the little baby Rancor. And the Rancor basically turns into King Kong. And even... Rancor turns into King Kong, climbs up one of the buildings, does the whole King Kong thing like he did on the Empire State Building. And I'm like, all that's missing is a blonde in a white dress. This, even when the freaking Rancor is fighting the droids, I'm like, this is like, did they steal this from Pacific Rim or Godzilla versus Kong? Because that's exactly what it looked like. It was silly, but I gotta say, it was so cute. And again, spoilers, Baby Yoda uses the Force to put him to sleep. Like, not killing him, he just makes him go sleepy. He makes him go night-nights. And then Baby Yoda comes up and he pets the Rancor with his little hand, and he's petting him. And then he curls up next to him and he goes to sleep because he had to use the Force and he was tired. And it was so cute. Oh my gosh, as shitty as that episode was, it was so cute. And I loved it. It's so cute. I love my little baby Yoda, and he was petting the Rancor. And they both have like the big eyes, and they both look so sad. And baby Yoda was, you know, saving his Mandalorian because that's like his dad, and he saved him, and then he cuddled with the Rancor, and it was so cute. And I'm sorry. I'll stop. It was just so cute. I like, though, how they tried to retcon it with Boba's sister Omega rode a Rancor in the Bad Batch, blah, 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 blah. Yet, nobody cares about this. But, it's not even his sister. That's just another clone. But, yeah. So, that happened. This didn't happen. 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 This kinda... This is the Baby Yoda return, so I'll give it half a point. So 1.5 points. That's it. 1.5 points out of 10. So I would say that would be a fail. So yeah, just a little mini review of the episode. It was incredibly boring. Again, the entire season 1 was made pointless by Finnick just going in and killing everyone at the end with no help. She went by herself and killed all of Boba Fett's enemies at once. It's like, why didn't you just do that in the first fucking episode when you guys showed up? Why try to make peace with all those people if you were just gonna go kill them all anyway? And I know people are gonna argue, it's like, well, he didn't want to kill them until they betrayed him. It's like they were gonna betray him from the beginning and everyone told him that. Just be the Boba Fett and just do what you do best. I mean, he showed up and killed Bib Fortuna, so why didn't he just fucking kill everyone else and just really actually take the fuck over? And that's what they did at the end. And again, with no help from anyone, Finnick just showed up and killed all of them. It was just like a random little scene in the episode. And then everyone's like, oh, they all respect Boba because he saved the city with the help of the random 10 people that showed up as reinforcements. When again, he literally actually could have gone and talked to other sand people and got all of them to come help. And that would have actually been cool. But no, we didn't get that. But yeah, there is me going over the 10 bold predictions for Book of Boba Fett final. So all of the rumors, I just went through them. Yeah, 1.5, 1.5 were true. Great odds, right? But anyways, everyone, let me know what you think about all of this in the comment section below. If you liked this video, go ahead and smash the like button. If you didn't, that's okay too. Thank you so much for watching this far through. And if you haven't already, please take a minute and subscribe to the channel. Ring that bell for notifications. Make sure that bell is set to all, so that way you actually get videos or notifications when I put out videos and live streams. And until next time, everyone, I hope you guys all have a great rest of your day, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are in the world. And may the Force be with you, because we are really gonna need it. Bye, everyone. Once again, thank you so much everyone for watching my channel and my content, and if you would like to support me further, go ahead and check out my Etsy, The Art of Anna TSWG, where I sell prints of my original oil paintings and drawings. I have a variety of characters, from landscapes to horror villains to Star Wars characters, DC and Marvel. So go check that out, and everyone have a wonderful day. Thank you.